Have you ever considered the weight of the decisions you make each day? Every choice, no matter how seemingly insignificant, shapes the course of our lives. And the most significant decision we can make, to put God first in everything. Take, for instance, the story of a young boy who found a $5 bill on the pavement outside his local grocery store. Instead of using it to buy candy as he had initially wanted, he decided to put it in the collection plate at his church the following Sunday. It was a small decision, but it set a precedent for the rest of his life. This decision, made at such a young age, was a reflection of Proverbs 3:9, which encourages us to honor the Lord with your possessions and with the first produce of your entire harvest. His decision to honor God with what he had set the stage for a life of generosity and faith. And then there's the story of a young woman who made a commitment to start every day with a moment of prayer and reflection. She would rise before the sun, sit in the quiet of her home, and simply talk to God. Like the psalmist in Psalms 5:3, she would present her case to God each morning and watch expectantly for his guidance throughout the day. But it's not just about our individual days. It's about our weeks, our months, our years. Remembering the example of Jesus in Luke 4:16, who, as was his custom, went to the synagogue on the Sabbath, we too can make it a practice to put God first in our week. We can also choose to give God our first fruits, not just monetarily, but also in our time, our talents, our energy. This decision keeps the grip of greed at bay and allows us to serve others in love and humility. And finally, we can choose to seek God's anointing through prayer and fasting, as shown in Acts 10:38. This practice can bring a touch of God's power and presence into every aspect of our lives. In conclusion, every decision we make carries weight, but the decision to put God first, that's the one that truly shapes our lives. It's a choice to put ourselves second, to trust in his plans for our well-being, and to live with a future and a hope. So as you navigate the decisions of your life, remember the power of putting God first.